Hey, since Father's Day is coming up, I thought I would take a few moments to talk about parenting and tattoos. So, particularly if you don't want your children to get tattooed, or you have teenage children that are approaching 18 and they have an interest in tattoos, and you're not sure how you feel about that, then this talk is for you. I have clients in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and even some in their 60s that hide their tattoos from their parents. They don't ever plan on telling them. I would say probably 35% of my clients do not tell their parents that they have tattoos. And maybe about 60% have admitted to me that at family gatherings and things, they will just cover their tattoos because they don't want to deal with the negativity. What I would say, uh, whether you're opposed to it or you're not sure how you feel about it, um, you are missing a big part of your child's life. There is so much growth that happens in the tattoo shop. They are starting this journal on their body of their experiences. Most of the time, when people get tattooed, they are going through something. They're either in a transformative stage, they are dealing with something, they're coping with something. Not always, but that's kind of a big thing. And you are shutting yourself out of that process. You don't want to be there for it. You don't want to hear about it. It's important to them. They're going through this thing that is painful and they're figuring out who they are. People don't do that for no reason at all. Um, so it's important to them. I'm going to give you some ways that you could be a part of that if you are willing to, put your opinions aside. When I see young people come into the shop, freshly 18, I think every artist is going to produce the same results. Every tattoo shop is going to be the same. They have no idea about style. Just threw my pen. Um, there's so much, they don't know what they're supposed to be paying. You can help them with that. You don't have to be an overbearing part of the process because I will give you an example of that later. But help them look at portfolios. Go in the shop with them. Go in the shop without them. Go visit different shops. Talk to the artists. Get to know what the process is like. Learn about the aftercare. And so, when they go through this process, there is someone there to guide them through it. I do have, this is one of my favorite parts of tattooing. I have multi generational clients. So I have grandparents, their children, and then their children's children. When I say children, of course, it's over 18, but that is awesome. Like, I love when I get to work with multiple generations and the bond that happens when they all come in together. It's something special that the whole family can really share. And if you're open to that, get tattooed together. That's a thing that a lot of parents and children do. So consider those things. And if you're not into tattoos and it's not your thing, at least maybe help out with the education. But keep in mind that this this is their thing. This is their growth. They are becoming who they are becoming. So don't be overbearing about it. Participate, help out, but let them make their own choices. There was a situation a few years back. I will never forget this. I felt so bad for this girl. She was getting tattooed, and several members of her family did come in. And I remember her tattoo being, you know, classy, nothing, I think she was either getting her back shoulder or her ribs, and it was kind of a dainty tattoo. Nothing to get crazy about, but her family was awful to her. They didn't yell or anything, but they just had this, we're we're just disappointed kind of vibe, which is sometimes worse than yelling. And they just they were awful. She cried. She was in tears, not from the pain of the tattoo, but the emotional pain that her family was inflicting on her. So don't do that. Don't make a difficult situation even harder. If you're going to be part of it, be helpful. I don't know. Just be be a cool parent. That doesn't mean you have to be okay with it. You have to endorse it, but you can support something, but still kind of be opposed to it. Um, just be there for your kids. So those are my thoughts on parenting and tattoos. Open your mind. Go with your kids. Hang out, see what it's like. Who knows? You may end up having one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.